Okay, hey everyone, it's Mary Ann, and I'm doing a very special reading for someone who's asked me for a very in-depth reading. So I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit about what I decided to do. I actually decided each line to use a different deck of cards in order to approach the question in a really in-depth manner. And so I brought out some of my heavy duty hitter crystals. I've got two generators, my crystal quartz skull, amethyst, pyramid, and selenite. And I have, as you see, an addition of Joanna Rainbow, who I've moved about 4 times, and she keeps getting back on the table. So I've had to do it on the dining room table because it's such a large spread. All right, so I've used for the first set of cards, I decided to pull out the Thoth Tarot. So we're going to be using the Thoth Tarot. I'm using the Archangel Michael deck, Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And we're going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid, as well as the Enchanted Map by Colette, and the last set are The Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild. All right, so what is the situation? What is the basis? What is everything that's surrounding it? And the first card that I get is the Temperance card. This is the number 14 of the Tarot, the major arcana. And the Temperance card is all about balance. Okay, it's all about integrating the light and the dark aspects. That's why you see there's, the light face and the dark face, the man and woman. You've got the griffin and the phoenix. It's just, these cards are really, really full of symbolism. But it's really about an integration and a finding of a balance. And so I'm feeling that the situation is that you are not in balance, that you are not incorporating the two aspects of self, or the two aspects of finding that balance within yourself between what is spiritual and physical, and somehow that balance has been upset and has been disrupted. So as we read on, the disruption comes here, the 5 of discs. So this is like some pretty fiery rocket energies coming in, kind of some dark displays. We've got an inverted pentagram. So obviously the discs or the pentacles talk about financial, but it also could be health. And the card is called the Worry card. And what comes to mind is that because the situation has presented itself, you've been worrying about it, like constantly, what they call chewing on it, like, could it be this? Could it be that? What could it be? And when we worry and we worry about, what worry does is take us out of the present moment, because it has us either living in the past with, oh, well, what if I did this, or I should have done that? There are no shoulda, woulda, couldas, as a friend of mine used to say. And it also, if you're worrying about something in the future, it's like, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? So basically, you're everywhere except where you need to be, which is in the present moment. In the present moment. And that helps you align with your path and with yourself, your true self, by being present. Because worry takes you out of the present, and it has you thinking either on things that have happened in the past or things that are coming about, because you're frightened, you're worried, you're upset. And so you create these scenarios maybe in your mind, or you review scenarios that have happened in the past. And then the third card I pulled is the 7 of discs, and it's the failure card. Now, this card could be either fear of failure or fear of success. It's kind of a dualistic and again, very dark, kind of a dark card, the dark greens and the blacks here. And the coins are very dull and lifeless. And when we allow ourselves to worry about the future, if we could, what if this happens and I'm not successful? Or oh my God, I'm starting to, people are starting to acknowledge me. People are starting to look to me for answers. People, whether it be in business, whether it be in relationships, and then you're thinking, well, what if I can't keep it up? What if I can't keep up my, being the leader or being, nobody's perfect. You're not going to be able to keep something up 24/7. It's just impossible. And there's going to be a day that you're feeling down, days you're feeling bad, maybe that you're sick. And so you're not meant to be, little Miss Perfect or little Mr. Perfect, little perfect little boy Fauntleroy all dressed up, ready to go all the time. It just doesn't, it doesn't happen that way. We are meant to be able to have those down times for moments of reflection. And failure comes in, fear of failure or fear of success, which I tend to think it's more along the lines of fear of success. Because once we get some acknowledgement for the work that we've done, and then people start, they start wanting to know, they come to you, they ask questions, and, maybe we don't have the answers to all the questions, and it's okay when we don't. I mean, people do not expect perfection. The best you could do as a leader is to lead by example and lead by your life and live in your truth. So then what I did was I asked from the Archangel Michael cards for them to give some guidance on each of these base cards. So I'm kind of reading things across, but also as they go up. So the first card that I get is positive thoughts create positive results. And the prayer is, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. I mean, the amazing colors of this card and how he's illuminated is just gorgeous. It really is. I mean, it just exudes illumination, exudes comfort, exudes positivity and a positive anticipation. So when we're looking at this temperance card in respect to positive thoughts, it's allowing yourself to find the balance and knowing that it's okay. Both your shadow and your light are part of you. And that is the way it is meant to be, because that is what makes you you. So as we go to the next card, it's a beautiful card. I love this one. It says, go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the directions of love and my true life's purpose. So I believe you're on your life's path right now, and Archangel Michael's here to protect you, and he's here, just walking with you, and you're not in this alone. You have the comfort of your angels and your assistants, and do not think that you are alone, not even for 1 second. And that kind of reminds me of that prayer of the footsteps, where the man says, oh, but I only saw one pair of footsteps in the sand. And it's because, Jesus said, oh, that's because I was carrying you. So know that you are protected, know that you are loved, and there is no need to worry, because you have support, you have assistance, you have love, and you have guidance. And you just need to, take a deep breath and let go of this worry and be in the present moment to know that you are a divine child of the universe and that you are never abandoned and you are never alone. The last card that I got is you're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you. I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that is easily understood. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make helpful life changes. So he's got you by the hand. He's not letting go. He's guiding you and he's saying, look, you're doing it. Good job. You are on your path to ascension. You're on your higher path to illumination, to expansion. Sorry, I gotta drink something. And he's guiding you every step of the way. That's why I'm seeing this. And it doesn't. And your success is being guided by the angels and by Archangel Michael. So know that you are protected. You are safe. You have the support of your angels that are next to you, and that they love you, and that they are always with you. So then we go to the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Barrett-Reed. And this, to me, I asked the question as to what is kind of like hidden. What is it that you need to become aware of? And so you've gotten some very strong, supportive male energies here, all three of them. And the first one is the Metal King. And so it's about setting boundaries. It's about getting your armor on and protecting yourself too. And by protecting yourself, you have Archangel Michael that is helping you, but you must also do your role. And that is about setting boundaries. When we want to help other people, we sometimes, in our enthusiasm, forget that we are not responsible for the lives of other people in the sense of they make their choices. We can help guide them and assist them, but we cannot do the actions for them, nor can anybody do them for us. So when somebody wants you to go beyond what you feel is right for you to do, then you need to learn to set those boundaries and put your armor on for your protection. One of the things that they say that when you feel that you need protection and you're empathic is to create like a suit, like a bodysuit that you put on when you go out into public, so that you still are able to have the glorious interaction, but you're not picking up on all of the negative aspects of what others around you may be experiencing. And that's very true for many empaths. They pick up on other people's emotions, so they take them on for themselves, thinking you can, dissolve them from that person. But that person has those experiences, those emotions for a particular reason, for a life lesson that they're learning. And so you cannot take it upon yourself to take on those emotions or to take on the tasks that they actually need to do so that they can become the higher perspective being that they are meant to be. The second card I get is the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, and it's discernment, clear vision, and details. So I think what's really coming into play here is discernment. Really think about the situations of your life and those people that you have around you, and see if they are for your highest good. If they're not, then you need to be discerning about what energies you allow around you. And that reminds me of a book by Jill Bolte Taylor, who was a brain expert at Harvard Medical School, and she had a stroke. And she says she didn't understand language. She didn't understand any of that. She couldn't speak after she had her stroke. The only thing that she could understand was the energies of the people that came around her. And she says, you are responsible for the energies that you allow around you. So be discerning. Look closely at those who are closest to you, who are surround you on a daily basis, and ensure that they are uplifting, that they are supportive, that they are loving. You don't want to be with those who are not of a higher vibration, because even though we want to help others, you don't have to go down to their level of vibration in order to do so. You need to be the beacon. You need to be shining light. Yes, but you don't have to go down to the 3D levels in order to help somebody get up. Because if not, they're pulling you down instead of you pulling them up. And so then you also have an assistance, the Rainbow Prince. And it says compensation and perseverance. You are going to be rewarded for the work. This again falls in this line of being successful. You are being successful. It's coming to you. Everything is in your hands. Look at this beautiful rainbow light, which is, basically his creation. He's got the world in his hand as far as I'm concerned. And everything is open and available to you now. And you just have to be able to just allow it to flow into you, allow it to come into your vibration. So raising your vibration in this rainbow energies is what's going to help heal you and help elevate you. All right. So the next set of cards is the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. And here the question is one of direction. What directions are we looking at right now for you to be able to understand what is going to be coming in your path? So the first card I pull is the number 48 card, and it's the Wishing Well card. Now, in the Wishing Well card, what's interesting is it's got a very like a golden mask right here. So this card is all yellow, so it's talking about solar plexus energy. It's about being firm in who you are. And sometimes we wear masks, but this mask has now been taken off. So we are unmasked, basically. And our true self is what is being shown. And it says here, desire, oh gosh, I can't even see this. Desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. So it's about the letting go. We can have the experience, but it doesn't necessarily mean we own it, and that it is ours for the moment to teach us the lesson it needs to teach us. And sometimes when we, the wishing well, what it's doing is there's unseen forces that are coming in to bring you new beginnings, and there is an activation of the field of possibilities, where new life is being created in a magical way. I mean, it's just kind of there out of the ethers floating. So, and it's magical because it's masked. It's magical because it's above the wishing well. So you've set your intentions, you've made your wishes, and now things are just going to be starting to manifest for you. The next card I pull is the Solitude card. So it may be time to step back, and I know you've been doing that a little bit, so it's a time to just kind of give some time to yourself, putting yourself first. That's what I'm getting. It's more of you've done so much for so many, but you need to take a break. You need to take it easy, and kind of cut back a little bit and give that energy that you've been expending towards others and helping others, give it back to yourself just a bit. And during this moment of solitude, allow for you to see what things are. If there's things in your life right now, see how they're, the outside is reflecting. So it's as above, so below. So what is being shown to you right now that maybe you're not too particularly happy with, and find out by going within why it is that you attracted this. Why is it that this is coming about now? What is it within you that has allowed this to come in and be a part of your life? So again, by being present and to going forward with our companions of the archangels who walk by our side, that they're helping us to move forward slowly and in our center. And the number 18 card is the next card we get, and it's called the Magic Stream. So again, we're talking about the success is just flowing to you, right? And it's not really even work for you. It's pleasure. It's easy. It's just, a constant flow from source. And it just kind of just spreads out very quietly into this wide river area. And it's just flowing very gently and very softly. So the magic stream, if you let it just take you with it, it will, in an easy flow, take you into your expansion. All right, so the last set of cards that I pulled are from the Journey of Love. And I wanted your higher self to give you a message in each of these three aspects. So the first card, and these I will read a little bit from the book because I just love everything about these cards, really. And here is the Earth Angel. She looks like she's just picked up, like the earth and the green of the grass and the trees, and she's just part of it. She is part of the earth. She is one with the earth. And this is the number 54 card. I'll read a little bit. It says, Earth Angel, you carry the world in your robes and heaven in your hair. You bring me a special gift now, responding to my prayer. Though sometimes I may feel that I am struggling all alone, you come to me now and carry me into my heart, and you bring me home. Even from the darkest depths, I rise up to meet your light. I cannot be separated from the divine. I cannot be separated from the light. So know that you have your earth angels are with you. Know that you are never alone. Know that you are part of the divine. And I think that that's beautiful confirmation here from your higher self and bringing you this divine guidance to let you know that they have heard your prayers. They have heard and they're answering you. They're answering you and they're telling you how much they love you. And I'll read the poem at the end, and it says, excuse me. Thank you for walking with me. Before you climbed up here, I was afraid. I had risked everything by holding out my hand. And now, as I share your joy and excitement, as being a friend, I realize I may have to run to catch up with you. So beautiful, beautiful message. It says, if you've been worried about anything, to know that the protection extends to you and to your home and to your loved ones. So I've been enjoying it. So the second card that I get is the number 53 card, and it's Legacy of Light. I mean, just look at the swirls of energy here, and the beautiful angel. Looks like an angel. And it says, you are called to bear light, to carry forward the legacy of a spiritual lineage of wisdom and deep service to the earth. You are part of that spiritual lineage, a belonging that extends through generations past and generations yet to come. Honor the importance of your task and realize that you are a light bearer. And you carry a legacy of consciousness and embodiment of light upon the earth to share for the betterment of future generations. So you have a strong spiritual connection to Source, and they're giving you instructions on how to fulfill that divine mission that you're on. So don't be afraid of, what you think may be possibly happening, because you're being supported. You are a light bearer. That's what you are meant to be. You're being acknowledged by your higher self for that. And it says it's confirming. It's bringing about the confirmation about your own personal healing and your emotional healing. And I'll read the poem, and it says, I measure time in years and memories and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. So know that not only can you count on your divine source, but that others, we know that part of your purpose is others counting on you. All right, so the last card, excuse me, Joanna. And this is the choice, number 62. I actually like that it's like this, a seafoam greenish, maybe like a little teal, and like a little teal in there. And it reminds me of that, what is considered the soul star chakra, the internet chakra. And it says that there's a choice that you have to make, and that you're aware of what that choice is. And it's to come into the best of who you are and say yes and take the opportunity and leap forward. It says if anxieties or fears arise, treat it as a cleansing of your emotional waters as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters is not so much at all when compared to the great ocean what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing it away from you and replenishing you with the new, that you may serve life all the better. It's so funny because I always tell you, if you can get to the beach, get to the beach. Because that, to me, is one of the best ways of clearing, is the ocean. And the poem says, our lives are measured in choices we have made along the path we call living. Each compass point a possibility, each step an opportunity. Seemingly random, each decision moves us inexorably. I'm sorry, I can't even see. I have my glasses on, but the light's not very good. Each step an opportunity, seemingly random, each decision moves us inescapably in a direction, both unknown and yet somehow familiar. For upon reflection, the strength we find in choosing, or the surrender of letting all unfold, leads us to the place we started from, when we made that first choice to be here again. So you've chosen to be on this planet at this time and to do this work. And you need to know that your success is there for you, is guaranteed for you, because you have all of this beautiful support here. Your angels and your archangels and your spiritual guides are all by your side, and you don't have to fear because you're not alone. And by being in your present moment, allowing yourself just to be present, just each moment. If you take each moment just for itself, then you'll see how things later on just get strung together, and it's a moment, living in each moment. If you haven't read Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now, that is obviously, and even if you have, it may be time to go back and review it. And just, sometimes I just pull books out of the bookshelf and open it to a page and see what message there is there for me. So know that it is about balance. You're being tested now for you to maintain your balance and not let worry or fear of failure or fear of success throw you off the balance, because we have Archangel Michael and all of these wonderful supporting your own tools that support you by setting your boundaries, by looking at details and being discerning, and knowing that by persevering, by just keep going forward, that you will have the ultimate goal. And your earth angels and your spiritual guides are right next to you, wanting you to succeed and wanting you to have that highest possible vibration, which is life. So, sorry, my voice is gone. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it serves in helping you allay your fears and then moving you forward, and knowing that you are loved and that that you have the help that you need. So I send you many, many blessings, and I send much love and light to you, and just know that your angels are there to be next to you. So I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and that you are well. Namaste.